I don't get it. I mean, I should like this film, shouldn't I? I think that Jessica Chastain and Idris Elba are incredible actors who couldn't give a bad performance if their lives depended upon it. It's the directorial debut of Aaron Sorkin, who's responsible for The West Wing, The Newsroom, Charlie Wilson's War, Moneyball, and A Few Good Men. All things I either like or people tell me I'd really like. It's a pretty cool true story, telling the tale of Molly Bloom, an Olympic-class skier who ran the world's most exclusive high-stakes poker game and became an FBI target. Talking it over with the light of my life, she opinioned that it could be because there were no explosions, fights, gun battles or car chases, but I've loved films that don't have any of those things, so I don't think that's it. It's not even that it's based on a true story film with all of the baggage that usually entails. Jumping narrative, flashbacks, narration, so much narration. In fact, there's an insane amount of narration for this film. I've listened to audiobooks with fewer words. I get that Molly is supposed to be some seriously smart young lady, but getting her to talk constantly about the angle of a ski slope or repeated flashbacks to her family? I mean, it's great that Kevin Costner is still getting work, but cast as a pushy dad? Really? Was there no one else that Sorkin could call on? Ditto with Michael Cera. I believe in him as a poker card shark about as much as I believe that the Emoji debacle is going to win an Oscar. And what a waste of Idris Elba. I get that being based on a true story, there's only so much you can give him to do while staying true to the source novel, but even so, bar one pretty good outburst, he's barely given anything to do. I mean, maybe it's because I don't really play or get poker. I mean, I knew that a film like this was going to have some poker in it, but boy oh boy, if you thought there was enough in Casino Royale, then you are going to have a seriously bad time here. I mean, in amongst her endless narration, Chastain does try to explain the rules somewhat, but it's a tough slog. Maybe it's the endless characters being brought in, which naturally leads to more narration, who appear to do something relatively minor and then vanish off again. Was there not a better way to handle the introduction of these people? I mean, yes, Molly herself is a pretty interesting character, but I'm not sure how much of that was Chastain's naturally amazing mind-blowing talent and how much of that was the writing. I'll be generous and split the praise 50-50. It's pretty long too, racking in a runtime of 140 minutes, which could have had at least 20 minutes trimmed off as I was desperately starting to get slightly twitchy towards the end. I mean, there's a lot to cram in here, including poker, the Russian mafia, the Italian mafia, celebrities and sports, but there could have been a tighter narrative and maybe remove a few scenes entirely. Is this a bad film? No. It moves along well enough, all the actors do as well as you'd expect them to, and I guess the plot is fairly easy to follow once you ignore 80% of the endless pointless narration, and if you think I've mentioned it a lot in this review, think how much it occurs in the film. But at the end of the day, did I dislike this film? Again, no, but I didn't like it either. There are better films about getting in over your head, about being involved in gambling, and about doing your own personal impersonation of Icarus. Cut down the endless narration. Take maybe 15 minutes off the runtime. Give Idris Elba something to do, and this could have been an awesome morality tale. But instead, it's just, if nothing else is on, yeah, check this out. Otherwise, just don't bother. But what do you guys think? And what is your favourite film about gambling? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, it's been a donkey. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.